particular in this team and left it out on the floor each and every night. No doubt you did it again tonight.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I think that's something we can take away from this season. Obviously, ending on a loss is hard and not what you want, but I do think that we can be proud of the effort we put out there, especially in the fourth quarter, you know, losing Aaliyah, losing Kelsey. I don't even know if that was the third or fourth quarter. But two of our biggest stars go down, and we continue to fight and send it to overtime. So I think that's, you know, we're proud of ourselves. We're proud of that fight, and it's just sad to see this group be done.
Coach was saying that someday she hopes the story of this season is told, and I'm sure even behind those walls it's even more incredible than we know. For
sure. There's lifelong bonds built there. It's sad. Yeah, it's memories this team will cherish forever. The coaches talk about it, the vets that are on the team talk about it, that you don't get this bond, this tightness, these friendships on every team in pro sports. That's not normal, and for us to be able to build that this season is something that's very special.
What will you remember this team for most?
Our love for each other, our fight for each other. I mean, every single possession, every single day, regardless of what was thrown at us, we stood together and we attacked every situation together, and we loved on each other. And I think that's what, I mean, just that feeling of togetherness, I think that's the biggest thing that we'll take away.
How much did this continue to build that foundation for what the Fever can be next year, the year after, etc.?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we have a lot of the same players back. You know, it's pro sports is another weird one where every season is different, teams look different, but I think every new player we had this season came into the locker room and felt that connectedness and added to it. So we were really lucky that we had built such a great culture here, and that'll continue year after year.
We talked about resiliency all year with you, but have you been a part of a team who's consistently had to overcome till the final minutes of the final game of the season?
I mean, yeah. I would say in college, during the COVID year, that was one of the hardest years playing basketball, a million things going on in the world, and staying together and being resilient on the court, whether that was, you know, having positive tests or not being able to practice in our home gym. There were so many things. So I would say, like, I personally have been through that before, but it's going to look different on every team with every group of people. And just so proud of this group for staying together.
Lexie, you guys huddled up right after the final buzzer, right by center court. What was that moment like for you all?
Hey, you know, it's sad. I think, especially when you push a game to overtime and you fight for so long, your expectations are to win, obviously. And so to lose is sad, but I think arm in arm, all of us together, we can look at each other and be proud of each other. So it's a moment of love for sure.
Do you feel like this game between the adversity but also the resilience was just like a microcosm of this whole season, and did that in a way, like, you're like, oh, we've been here before?
Yeah, I mean, that's what Steph said in the huddle. Like, we're built for this moment. When Kelsey went down, and then we're challenging the call on AB. We've been here before, so it's just so unlucky, so crazy that had to happen tonight, and just for us to be able to continue to bounce back and still fight and still, you know, close out a game that this team, Aces, it's a great team. And for us to be able to put out the performance we did tonight and send it to overtime, that's something to be proud of.
When you were going out on the floor for overtime, I mean, Kelsey's not there, AD's not there. Obviously, all the players that were hurt earlier in the season aren't there. I mean, what's going through your mind in that moment when you're looking like we're still in this?
We can win. This is a 0-0 game, 5 minutes. We do those situations in practice. I mean, it took everyone. I mean, O had an incredible night tonight. People just stepped up, and I think, you know, when we were starting that overtime, we all five, everyone on the bench, playing or not, we believed we were going to win that game. So, I mean, it just goes to show you that we believe in each other and in ourselves, and again, I'm just so proud of this group.
Lex, how impressive of a job did Stephanie do as coach with all the moving parts throughout the season?
I mean, incredible. Simply incredible. It'd be so easy to give up and say we're just gonna take this year, you know, we're gonna be a building year, we're gonna get better, set ourselves up for a good season next year. She came at us and said, and challenged us to continue to fight. So not every coach could do that, and not every coach could motivate a group to do that. And so just really special coach, really special person, and grateful to be able to learn.
Victories, I know what you guys were in it to win it, but I mean, what can you say about what this team did, not only tonight, but throughout this season?
You can say a lot of stuff about us, but I don't think you can ever say we gave up or we stopped fighting. went through 16 players. We went to overtime tonight, obviously. Seeing Kels go down was hard. AB falling out was tough. We tried to stick together and push as hard as we could. Obviously, we felt we came up short. But I'm so proud of my teammates, my coaches, of course, and everyone, all the Fever believers out there. It's been a hell of a ride, and I wouldn't trade it. Like, we went through so much, but it's been so much behind the scenes too. But I'm just really proud of everybody in the locker room. And yeah.
You've been a part of a game like that? Like, how was that? It feels like you guys were resilient all year, but it feels like it's not big enough to work sometimes.
Wait, so you say your question again?
Yeah, just have you been a part of a game like that?
I mean, I played Game 5 in Vegas on the road to get to the finals. It's obviously a really tough atmosphere. They have 5 Olympians, obviously. Becky's a phenomenal coach. And they have all their pieces together. And, it was a tough one.
How did you guys rally after Kelsey went down? Especially because it was sure, like, almost like a repeat of what had happened.
Yeah, I mean, we already did it like 6 times already, so what's the 7th time, honestly? So I guess we were prepared for it because it happened to us so many times already this season.
What was Kelsey's impact on the team this year?
I mean, we would be nowhere without her. She was one of the best players in the league, MVP candidate, and she's just such a great person. Obviously, people say, she plays such a great game, such a great ISO player, shooter, 3-way scorer. But what I'm also most impressed about Kelsey is the type of person she is, like the way she carries herself, the way she's always willing to lend a helping hand. She's so apologetic. She's just such a phenomenal, such a great basketball player she is. She's a 10 times better human. So I was really happy to share the court with her this year and just get to know her. And I'm proud to call her my friend.
You guys, obviously, as players, have gotten to see Stephanie do her thing firsthand. Is there an appreciation of what she was able to do, changing lineups and dealing with all of this?
Yeah, I mean, look at our starting day roster to now. That takes so much adjustment. Obviously, in free agency, they put a team together they think is going to last the whole entire summer, and obviously that wasn't the case. But I think they did a great job of putting us in a position to be successful. Like, I mean, we took Vegas to Game 5 OT, and people thought we wouldn't even make it past the first round. Some people didn't even make playoffs. So that kind of speaks to the fortitude of Steph and her coaching staff, and just being able to adjust on the fly like that.